Alamos, California, my hometown.
Thanks, man. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
So, hey, I just wanted to cover off on these projects before we go over and take a look at them.
Yeah.
But we put them out to Facebook. Our fans have voted, and these are the clear winners. So it looks like we're going with an all-black paint scheme on the knucklehead. And looks like we're going to do a blue and white combo on the hot rod.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it because I secretly went on there and voted for these two. So that makes it even better. I can't wait. It'll be fun.
And you're going to get it done all in your garage.
Yep, my little tiny garage.
All right, well, let's go take a look.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me about this car, man.
This is my 28 Roadster, and I got the body from a friend of mine that moved to Hawaii and didn't want to store it anymore. And he actually got it out of Arizona. It was an old dry lakes car in the 40s, so it's kind of cool turning a hot rod back into a hot rod.
Nice.
Instead of getting a Model A, a stock car, and turning it into a hot rod. It's kind of cool. It adds that little bit of character.
Yeah. So the idea here is to obviously try to keep it as original parts as possible, right?
Yeah, and that's what I do with all my stuff. I try to keep it period correct, as they would say. And I use old lacquer paint. I mean, that's what they used in the day, and to me it holds up the best, and I can spray it in my garage and it's not temperamental, so.
Nice. And I noticed you're missing a couple of doors.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and find some.
Yeah,
right?
I got word that there's some in a junkyard, so we're gonna go check that out and see if we can come up with a driver and passenger door. I don't wanna have to try to buy a new one, you know. It's gotta use old stuff.
Right. So now you're gonna try and keep with a 50s theme on this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do total late 50s, like American Graffiti, diner, you know. Average American teenager in the 50s built his dream car and went and cruised around with all his friends packed in it, you know, and on the weekends he could still go to a drag strip and hold his own.
Very cool, very cool. So this, now we're in Santa Barbara, right? This
Yeah.
is where it all started.
Yeah, and that's what's super cool about this area is there's so many old guys that were first generation hot rodders, and I'm friends with a lot of them, and I even go to lunch on Wednesdays with them. And
Nice.
it's cool because they saw the whole thing happen in Santa Barbara, and Santa Barbara was the first original drags in 1950, and in the world. It progressed from there and turned into what it is today, and they're running 300 miles an hour in the quarter mile in 3 seconds, you know. And in the 50s, it was guys in their hot rod roadsters and coupes and front engine dragsters and stuff. So it's cool, and I really appreciate the history of it, and being around the area where it all started in Southern California is something to like. So
Absolutely. And you were talking about paint. Now, obviously, our fans have spoken, and they're telling us we're going to be putting a blue accent on here, blue and white.
We're doing the sort of the dry lake style paint job with the midnight blue and the off-white front, and kind of make it look like it's going fast standing still.
Nice.
And still look good for popping into car shows, and it'll shine.
And you're going to do all this in this garage.
Yeah. A lot of people get turned down spraying in their garages, but I've done it for years and I love it. And especially with lacquer, it's super fast drying, and I could cover some stuff with some plastic, shut the door, and go to town spraying, and it's really durable and super user friendly, and basically anybody can use it in the garage, and it's a good thing. That's what people need.
Awesome, man. Well, I can't wait to see it when it's done.
Yeah.
This will be a hit at SEMA.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. It'll be there shining away. So.
Well, thanks for having me out, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That's some awesome projects you got there, but looks like you have a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get out of your way. I'll be checking in, and I'll see you at SEMA.
Yeah, I will keep you posted on progress and send you some updates.
Sounds good, man. See you
All right,
later.
see ya.